Hello guys, welcome to the channel. On today's video we are going to be talking about 5 processes that we have ignored. As we all know, there is always a gap as to growing up as a rich kid and growing up as a poor kid, which technically means that the chances of them growing richer doesn't correlate with the chance of a poor kid growing rich. But we might just be able to bridge this gap if we take into consideration the following things that we're going to be talking about on this video. The first one is personal source of income. It's very important for you to have a personal source of income. It might be on a daily, on a weekly, or on a monthly basis. But having a personal source of income is very, very vital. In fact, for you to be able to succeed or to live, you need a source of income, because that way you'll be able to pay your bills. You'll be able to get stuff that you'll be needing as a person. Most people neglect this part of life because they live for today. They don't have plans for tomorrow. But if you really have a goal that you must achieve, then you need a source of income to enable you do that. It doesn't matter how small, but shouldn't be neglected because it is the primary thing as far as the journey of getting rich is concerned. The second thing I will be talking about is savings. You have to pay yourself 1/10 of every single money that you earn. It might be on a daily basis, it might be on a monthly basis. That has to be determined from your source of income. You can go to the bank and open an account in regards to saving 1/10 of what you get. Or for those of you who don't make use of the banking system, you can get a saving box where you can be saving your money. Because when you have a saving somewhere, there are opportunities that wouldn't pass you by. This is what I've tried myself, and I was amazed at the result that I got. So I can advise you that this part of your life shouldn't be ignored. Because take for instance, a friend is moving out of the country and there is a car that he wants to give out. If you don't have something somewhere, you can actually get that car at a lesser price, which you can in turn give out to a company for a boat or an Uber job, which will be a source of revenue to you, right? You start making money from that car. But if you don't have a savings somewhere, the opportunity is going to pass you by. And that's what's happening to a lot of people. They neglect the saving aspect of their life. They make use of the whole money that comes into their pocket. They just live their life, and that's not really fair. It's going to keep you down. You can't grow like that. So please start saving 1/10 of every single money that you have. Developing yourself. This is one of the areas that a lot of people have neglected. People don't want to spend time in trying to get knowledge. I mean, if it requires you to spend or to invest money in getting knowledge, then go ahead to do it. Because when you have knowledge, you'll be able to have the right mindset to pursue your goal. People won't ride on you. I used to hear a saying that if you want to hide something like money from somebody, you should put it in a book, because they don't like to read. Self-development as regards to getting knowledge will save you from a lot of things. It will save you from doing the wrong investment, because before you get into an investment, you definitely have to make research. Okay, it's going to make you to stand out and not allow people to ride on you, like I rightly said. Okay, so people cannot easily deceive you into doing stuff because you already have a good knowledge, and it's going to give you the right mindset to pursue your goal and getting it. If it requires for you to go buy books, then you go ahead and buy books, or go to a site like Skillshare. You learn a lot of things from that site just to develop yourself. The fourth one is investing. You had a source of income that has helped you to save 1/10 of every money that you make from your source of income, which is what we want to invest right now, following the right knowledge that you have gotten from self-development. This is how this whole thing connects to each other. You have to invest. You can go to invest in real estate. You can also invest by starting up a business from the money that you have saved. Now, when you invest in a particular business, the money that comes in from that business becomes your grandchild. I keep saying that in most of my videos when I talk about how to have a financial stability. The money that comes from the first investment that you make is your grandchild, and that grandchild should be invested in another business. But I want to let you know that it's very dangerous for you to invest your money in something that you know nothing about. It's so crazy because it crashes. It has a way of having a negative effect on you. So before you get into any form of investment, you should take your time to make a research about the return of that investment. Make a research to make sure that your money wouldn't be lost, because it's so painful that you spend a whole time trying to save money and you end up losing it. Okay, so make sure you make research before you go into any form of investment with your savings. The fifth one is spending. I might not be in a position to advise you on how to spend the money, but really a lot of people are spending money recklessly without knowing that it's going to have a negative effect on them on a long run. That has to do with buying stuff that you don't need because you just feel that having it is convenient, and so they spend money above the budget, and it begins to affect their investment without even realizing it. And when that happens, it brings them back to level one. So I want you to sit down to really reanalyze how you spend your money. Things that you spend your money on, are they really something that you need? Do they have a positive impact in your life or something? There should be a reason why you are getting something. I'm capitalizing on it because it's one of the habits hard to deal with. I mean, your integrity must be maintained even if you are rich, because there's one thing for you to get rich and there's another thing for you to remain rich. Okay, you can be rich and be poor the next day. That has to do with poor management of resources. So you have to manage your resources well to maintain the standard. If need be, get a professional to help you design your spending, to help you manage it, in order for you not to lose everything, because it will be so devastating that your spending makes you to lose your investment. These 5 methods will actually set you up in achieving your goal. I hope you find value in this video. If you have, please like this video and feel free to subscribe to the channel. See you in my next one. Peace.